Okay, well here we are back at the the Fraser River, near the Fraser River Lodge. It's the Shiam Fishing Village campground. I was able to get the same spot I was in for that event a few weeks ago, and I'm going to be set up for a couple weeks by the sounds of it. Won't be here the whole time, of course, but we'll be set up. So anyway, just got here now and gonna get set up, and then tomorrow I'll bring the boat. Morning, I've got all my rods back finally from last September's helicopter incident, chopping off 5 rods. So I need to get these back together. So I've been sitting here for hours tying stuff up, as you can see, as you've seen, watching YouTube. This whole time, I could have had a rod out. There's a back eddy kind of swirl here at the launch. That's what makes this a great spot for what they've done here. I could have had a sturgeon rod out. And I've seen some fish flipping around. There's no sturgeon jumping today. Haven't seen one anywhere. Yes, I can easily just have a rod out off the boat with the clicker on, with the drag set loose, and be fishing. So just grabbed a bite to eat, down, and throw a rod out. See you down there. 20 ounce on here, as I showed you earlier. Got the slider on here, and this is what allows it to slide. That helps that. And then also, when that's on the bottom and the line is tight, if you can see the tip of the rod there, how sensitive it is. I barely pull on that and the rod's moving because it doesn't have to pull on the weight. So that's that. Got some fresh fish here. The plan is to get this out right on the seam of where the water is heading down river and coming up river, and hopefully it's deep enough there to house some fish, which I'm sure it will be. Oh, brand new rod. Always forget probably about 10 feet. Always forget with a new rod that all the resin cracks and makes noise. So I got the clicker on, put it in the rod holder. We're all set up here. It's in the rod holder, locked in. Double check everything, since I'll be 50 feet away up at the camp there. So there we go. So now if a fish gets that, the clicker's on, it'll click, and I'll hear it. Even if there's a heavy bite, normally the rod will make some noise, and we'll know. I'll head up to camp and continue tying some gear and finish having some lunch, and we'll be fishing while we're doing that, and maybe we'll get something on. Sometimes when you do stuff like this just offshore, you get into some smaller fish, which is fun. I don't mind that at all. So we'll see what we get, and if we get something big enough, then the rod's in the boat already and we can chase it downriver. I don't see the guys that have been out fishing the seam down there in the main channel catching much today, so I'm not sure if it's a super slow or they don't have good bait or what, but let's see if we can get onto one here. Busy watching YouTube, and all of a sudden I look up and my rod's bouncing here. Yeah, there's something going on there. Yeah, must not be very big. I didn't pull any line. It got off. Still some bait on there, but I'll throw a fresh piece on. Get it back out there. So my plan there was to just get the tension reeled up and then set the hook, but by the time I got the tension reeled up, it was already too late. It was gone. All right, went to the pub for some nachos. Just got back and threw out some fresh bait. just talk about the new neighbors. And they were talking about fishing, and then I looked and I was getting bites. So let's see what happens here. My last piece of bait got chewed right off to the skin by pike minnows, I'm assuming, but those bites from up top looked pretty big, so see what we see here. Every time I go to turn the camera off, it starts hitting hard. It'll probably just be skin when I peel it in here in a half an hour or so, but so be it. Got other things to do for now. Everything's set up at the camp here. Got the fire pit going. Fire ban is on, of course. And not that you can see it probably from here, but the rod's still set up out there. It was just hitting pretty good again, but again, most likely just some pike minnow. Don't think many sturgeon are gonna hang out with the kids throwing rocks anyway at this point, but yeah, we'll see what happens. This is looking a little more like a sturgeon. Yep, peeling line. There's one. You got it. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, if I see a little 4-footer maybe.
Got an audience.
I might be 5 feet. I'm just gonna toss you this.
That's 5 feet.
Drag it down towards the kids there so it stays out of the boat.
This is a small one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've had them where you can't even get your arms around them. They're so big.
Yeah. You want to come see the fish?
You can see the fish? Holy. What bait did you use?
Some sockeye meat.
Sockeye?
Yeah. You can come touch it. There's no teeth.
No?
They don't have teeth. They have
They
a
don't
big.
have teeth?
No, it's just a big. They're bottom feeders, so it's just a big suction hole.
So is this a sturgeon?
Yes, it's a white sturgeon.
And this is like a baby one?
Well, this is probably about 30 years old already, 20.
Oh, okay.
But they are sharp on the sides.
Yeah, you can only go this way. These are called scoots. They're all wore off a little bit on this one, but when they're even smaller, they're razor blade sharp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's going to go now, okay? He said, bye, fish.
It probably isn't the first one you're going to see.
Yeah. Wow.
We're on a little. That's me feeling a little. Oh yeah, that's not a 4-footer. This might be a start the boat and go one.
Is that going to take too much line?
We'll see if I can get it turned around. It's just if it goes in that current and goes down. It's doing a weird. Feels really weird. I don't know if it's wrapped up funny or. Yeah, I don't know if I haven't even sounded out this spot. Is there some logs out there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It felt kind of like it was dragging on a log while I was bringing in line, and then it just stopped dead. But then I was hoping I'd get the fish to pull it back off, but it might have got off, and I'm just on the snag now. It's kind of the perfect scenario. We're gonna go this way, and then it's gonna go that way. Oh, the fish is still on there. Just started fighting me. Hold on to that for a minute. I'm going to try and go up that way instead. So it's really loose on the drag. Got him. It's like the same fish.
Should have put a spray paint on him.
Yeah. Well, we got him, but we don't want to stress him out any more than we have because he's been stuck. So, he looks pretty close. He might be a little smaller actually than the last one.
Is this the second one of the day?
Second one I landed, the first one jumped and it got off. You want to hold that? Right at the last second, I felt the branch break that it was on, and we got him. Hold that in your spare. Ready, buddy? Wah.
Go play. Good job. Didn't lose your rig.
Well, yeah, and then it's not stuck with the fish. And the knots are tested for a 20-footer now.
Yeah.